Football League on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And it comes your way next.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and I'll tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
On the ground, this is James Cook, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's caught. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 50 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. A run with Cook, And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much room to run there. He'll only get to the 6-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Hopkins sent in motion. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will score. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They motion the slot man left. Here's Allen to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Cooper going in motion. Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Cooper going in motion. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw. Mahomes got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Hopkins. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's Matt Araiza now as he is on to punt for KC. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. On play action, Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
That's to Kincaid once again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And you will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Throwing again, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Allen going to throw again. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Mahomes going to keep it himself. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On second down, Pacheco. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Patrick to throw. To the sideline. He's got Hopkins.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Gray. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Out quickly here to Worthy. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest, is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. It is brought in the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here's Pacheco. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Christian Benford brings him down. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. In motion, Shakir. To throw again, it's Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. On third down, it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
That's interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Kelsey again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Taking off. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, and he's got that first down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Mahomes now on second down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Gray is the motion man here. Third and short. Here's Patrick. Open man. That's the tight end, Gray. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Second down, goal to go. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Bills are right back in this one. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
So